What up, YouTube? FDY, aka Crypto Funds, back with another episode of Crypto Funds Invest. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a subscriber, if you are new, welcome to the channel. Like I said, I go by FDY. We talk about all things crypto. We talk news, charts, analysis. Sometimes we integrate Forex, stock market, macro analysis. But for the most part, right now, especially as the market moves along, the bull market starts, we are going to go full force into crypto mode. So if that sounds like something that you like, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe, and let's jump right into it. So Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin had a nice little dump over the last few hours. We were in this upward sloping trend line, tapped it here, tapped it here, tapped it here. We were respecting it. We had a small little deviation here, small little deviation there. We broke out of this massive ascending triangle, hit 48, 49K, got rejected harshly, came back down to the upper sloping trend line, and we broke down. So right now what I'm looking at is for 40,000 to hold. We haven't gotten that far down. We got down to about 40,651. We didn't necessarily touch 40K. Psychological numbers like 40, 50, 60, 70, all these numbers, zeros, are psychological. So we'll be looking at 40K as a nice area to hold, a nice area of support. But if we seem to break that, the next major area, as we see this gap here in our volume profiles, is coming in at about 38K. So 38K will be the next area of support if we do lose this upward sloping trend line here. So I'll be looking at a nice bounce at about 38K. If we don't bounce here, if we look weak here, then I'll be expecting a little bit further downside, which we'll talk about in a second. But I do expect 38K to hold potentially. Maybe we can get some consolidation above or around 38K. See, we had a nice structure here back in November. Then we came back up, popped up. Now we may very well retest this 38K area. So my worst case scenario rather will be 32K. And they say, okay, crypto funds, why do you say 32K? So let's go back. Let's actually go to the daily time frame. If we go all the way back here, we can go back to May of 2022. We can scooch on up. We can go to April 2023. We can go to July of 2023. We have a lot of structure. This is a major SR flip right here. So if we do manage to break that 38K area, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves right now, but we always want to be prepared, because if 32K does come, let's say between 30 and 35K, that will be major opportunity. In my opinion, this is not financial advice, but if we do hit that 32K area, I will be loading the boat, because that will probably mean altcoins are going to bleed heavy. So I already have my line drawn out right here at about 31.5 to 32K. And that is where I will be loading up the bag. If we do get that gift, I call it a gift. If we do get that gift to come back again in the crypto markets, because I feel like, in my opinion, this is just my thesis, my opinion, we will get one more major opportunity to accumulate crypto before it's off to the moon. So if you missed the boat, if you missed this whole rally that's been going on for a few months, you might get another chance. I mean, right now, we're down 5, 6, 7. Altcoins are bleeding percent, 10%. I mean, you can dollar cost average on the way down. That's a scenario that you can do. That's a strategy that you can do. Me personally, I'm not doing that right now. I am trading, but I am waiting for that mid to low 30K area. Hopefully we'll get it. If we don't, my bags are pretty much packed already, and I will just trade. So everybody's situation is different. Everybody's strategies is different. So just because I say something that may not align with yours, it doesn't mean I'm wrong, I'm this, I'm that. We just, use my influence or my thesis and my charting to add confluence to yours. I'm just, I'm on the side. I'm not your main dish. I'm just something on the side for you to, help take in, and hopefully I can help you with your journey and then I read some of the comments, and you guys help me with mine too, and I appreciate you guys. Hope you appreciate me. So like I said, we have 40K, this upper sloping trend line right here. So we want to hold for Bitcoin. Then if we lose that, 38K, then we'll start to get worried. If we lose that, then I'll be looking at 32K. So we'll just say between 30 and 35K. Load the bag, not financial advice. Next, I wanted to look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is also selling off today. We have Ethereum right now coming in at 2470. We got as high as 2720. Lower high, broke down. Now we are testing this area here. We see we had something here, something here, something here. Now we're testing this area again. So this is obviously a major SR flip. When I say SR flip, I say support resistance flip. So usually when you break out, you want to, hold it as support. So we broke out. We never really came back down. So we're coming back down now to hold as support. And then we will see what happens with Ethereum. If we do seem to break this area here, my next small area of support will come in at about $100 cheaper, at about 23.30. And then if we our mega support will come in this area here. If all hell breaks loose, I'll say at about 2200, 21 to 2200. But these will just be deals. Ethereum is going past 5, possibly 10K. We got the Ethereum ETF possibly coming up within the next few months, which will be the next trade, in my opinion. So any type of dips in Ethereum that you can get right now, especially major ones, will be a gift. So keep your eye out on Ethereum. Last but not least, let's talk about Solana. We already have this drawn out. We're actually in this symmetrical triangle right now. This is on a 4-hour time frame. We have this upper sloping trend line here, downward sloping trend line here. So the area that I want to see hold for Solana will be about $90, which will be here at about so we got 1, 2, 3. This will be the 4th touch. We're touching this area, which means it's getting a lot weaker as we keep tapping this area. So hopefully we can keep this area here if you are hoping Solana goes up. But as you see here, my buy area to load up the Solana bag will be this volume gap. Boom, like I said, all confluences are checking out. Boom, this yellow area here, we had something here, we had something here. So this is coming in at about 75 to 80, we'll say 75 to 78, $79. So if we see Solana come down to about 75, 78, $79, I'll be a buyer of Solana. Not only Solana, I'll be a heavier buyer of the Solana ecosystems. And I know a lot of everybody on YouTube saying the same things, but I want to reiterate this point. Look for the coins that performed well during the Bitcoin shoot up. Those will probably be the ones that will shoot up again once Bitcoin recovers and starts its ascension higher again. So it's really one of those things. You just have to be in tune to the market, paying attention to the market, and easy money should be made. A couple more coins. We're not going to analyze them. We're just going to look at some prices. We got ADA holding 50 cents, down 4.68%. AVAX bleeding, never got back above $40. We're approaching 30. I will do a whole video on AVAX, ADA, probably Chainlink a little bit later. We got XRP. We lost 58 cents, which was our major support. So now we'll have to see what happens with XRP. XRP has not been moving, but I have a dedicated video talking about XRP coming up tomorrow. We got stacks at $1.50. We have Dogecoin not really moving. Elon Musk hasn't been talking about it lately, so that's the major catalyst for Dogecoin. Other than that, if retail is not here, Dogecoin is probably not going to move. So the overall market today is pretty red. So it's just one of those days for buying. We'll probably have another pop up one of these days, but sometimes you got to sit back, and doing nothing is the best trade. So today I'm chilling. I'm making videos. I'm analyzing charts, looking at the market, and then we'll just see what the market brings us in the next few days. So one thing that I am looking at and keeping my eye out on is the DXY. So the DXY we see all the way from December 27th, we touched that psychological support of $100, and then we went up, bull flagged here, went back up. Now it looks like we may be forming a double top here. Boom, boom. So maybe we'll get this double top here, and then we'll get some sort of relief in the crypto markets. That's pretty much all I wanted to come up with. Just a quick recap. Bitcoin, we want to see us hold 40K. If we don't hold 40, then we want to hold 38K. And then my worst case scenario would be the major SR flip, which we never retested down here. Once we broke out, we never retested it to blast off on a higher turn time frame. So I'll be looking at 32K to load the bag. Ethereum, we're looking at to hold support here. If we lose this, then we'll be looking to come down to the POC at about 2250. Worst case scenario, back around 2100. And then we have Solana. My mega buy area will be at about $75, but we're looking to hold this symmetrical triangle, see what, see which way we want to move. If we're going to hold 90, or if we are going to break out at about 100. So I mean, you could trade this symmetrical triangle here, but it's getting kind of small, getting to the apex of the triangle. So wait for a breakout retest in either way, and that would be what I would do, not financial advice. So this is FDY, aka Crypto Funds. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Everybody who's been watching, everybody who's supporting, I appreciate you. I thank you for that. And if you are new and you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.